Hey there, class of 2024. It's Mrs. Niederkine. We are ready to go through and work on your course selections. By now, you have went over all of the handbook, everything with me. We went over that in English class. You have your blue sheet that you should have filled out, and you should have completed. Had that conversation with your parents. You will need to have it completed and then hand in to your seminar teacher whenever you're finished with this portion. So let me walk you through a few things. First thing, you will log into PowerSchool and you will go through over on the left to click on class registration. And then this is the screen that will pop up. So each item over here with the pencil we'll have to click on and then register for those classes. So for English is where the first class. So you have the choice, either Applied English 3, that we talked about, that is going to be workforce, a military, a C-Tech sort of geared class, so Applied English 3, or you can click on English 3, which is going to be focusing more on ACT and a college prep area. So you'll click on one of those over here. And notice that the course description, the credits, the prerequisite, everything should match up just as it is in the handbook. Once you have made your selection, let me move myself, you'll click on OK. So then it will pop up here in this area. The next one you'll go to is Junior Math. Remember, we did talk about that it is okay. We'll have those conversations with math teacher, especially regarding having a multiple math class, but this is your time now to make that selection. Again, if you haven't met the prerequisites, there will be an alert over here and that box will not be available. So I am on a fake student account, so I'm not able to click there. So whatever section that you are ready for, whatever math recommendation you've had, then you'll make that selection. American history, you'll already be in American history. Every junior has to take that. If you want to take an additional history, government, social science elective, it will be found here. And this includes the dual credit classes through Lebec Community College and Pitt State. So if you are wanting to take American government or either of the American histories classes, then you can do so through that section right there. All right, then we go on to science course. And remember, look carefully at any prerequisites or co-requisites that you would need to have and make that choice as needed. Then we get into the electives. So technology electives is going to include anything that's in the technology areas, which would be Mr. Verga, Mr. Aiken, Mr. Goody, or C-Tech will all be under technology. Then we'll have business courses, and those would be Ms. Zimmerman, Ms. Brenner, and some of Mr. Goody's are kind of overlapped, and some of Mrs. Aiken's are overlapped in there. We have fine art, so if you have not had your fine art yet, it might be a good idea to go ahead and get that taken care of as well. So I will check on there. And also junior electives. Whenever you click on this section, this is going to have all of the electives that will be in anything, okay? So in any category, any of the above. So you can make those selections there. If you want to go ahead and take CLP, which is a graduation requirement, it's under here, called Career and Life Planning. So you'll make that selection. There are multiple pages, so you can toggle back and forth through all of the different pages down at the bottom, make that selection and click OK. Now, junior alternate. This is a section where you will pick 2 additional classes that are not previously selected. So all of the courses are listed here. These are classes that if everything else that you have, all other electives that you have chosen are full, these are 2 alternates that you would be okay going into. Again, they are in alphabetical order and there are multiple pages, so you can scroll through and look through there. Every course should be listed, and you do have to select 2 courses in order to continue on. Once you've went through and your blue page matches the screen, then you will look down here and it says requires between 7 and 10 credits. So the minimum that you can the minimum that you need to enter would be for 7. It shows that I'm requesting 5.5 right now. So I need to go back through and make the additional request, look and see what's on my elective sheet, and make those additional requests. Once you've done so, and you have between 7 and 10, you will click submit down here at the bottom. You will turn this in to your seminar teacher, and then we will begin having conversations. So thanks, and let me know if you have any questions.